Hello everybody, how you doing today? I'm Kim Hong and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Well, in my video today, I would love to have one topic, to share one topic to you all, because I believe that this topic is very, very much important. And the topic is about how to stay positive. Most people got no idea in the morning when they leave home to work, or when they leave home to the shop, to the business. They got no idea at all. And they always say, I want to be positive, I want to be happy, and I want to have a good day at work. But you never know. Most people never know how to ask the right questions. So the first key to stay positive is that ask yourself the right questions. So what questions should be asked? Or you should ask yourself. The questions are all about WH questions. What, where, when, how, and why. So the questions that I think will make you stay positive, stay alert, stay energized, is that the question with what? Alright, with what? The answer to what questions will make you enjoy the rest of your day. Alright? So let me give you a few questions. Let's say when you go to work, you are at the office, and your supervisors assign you one work, give you one piece of work to handle, to solve. And then when you got that kind of work, and you're gonna ask yourself the questions: what can I learn from this work? Right? What can you learn? What can I learn from that work? So the answers to these questions will be a positive one. The one that will always make you feel strong, energized, and positive. Alright? So this is one key. As my experience, I always ask myself this kind of questions: with what? Because I just want to be positive. I don't want to be sad the rest of my day at all. Even though you go to work, you have high and low. As I said yesterday in my previous video, that you go to work, you got high and low. They're pretty simple. But no matter what happened, you need to stay positive. You don't ask yourself negative questions. Alright? The question that discover you. Right? But ask the questions that motivate you, that convince you to move forward proudly. Alright? So that were questions. Alright? And then go to key number 2, is that create a positive environment to live in. To create a positive environment you live in or you work in. Let's say you live in every day. When you're at home with your family, with your wife, with your children, with your mother-in-law or with your parents-in-law. So you have to create, positivity is what you create. It's not created by somebody, but you create yourself. It is said that happiness cannot be created, but you create it. That is why I raised this key, because I believe that it's matter. Create a positive environment to live in. So when you're home, alright, when you're home from work, you try not to share something bad at all from work. Alright? No matter what happened, you smile, you laugh, you tell jokes, you give hugs to your wife, you give kisses to your children, you say hello to your parents-in-law, and that is what you should do, actually, because this is an environment. If you come home with sadness, with negativity, right, and you share that negativity with your family members, then everybody, trust me, everybody in your family will, of course, feel so sad. Feel so sad for you. So don't share the negativities, but share positivity at home. Whether when you eat dinner, when you have meal together, when you watch TV together, when you play together with your kids, right? So you try to motivate your kids, to encourage your kids, even though you know that they are not doing a good job. Let me share you one experience which I encountered myself. When I first started learning English with American teacher, in town, I couldn't speak good English at all, even a word. But when my teacher asked me the questions, how are you? And I replied, I'm fine, thank you very much. And you? But the way I pronounced the word then was not correct at all. Alright? Was not correct at all. But my teacher gave me a thumb. Gave me his thumb. And he praised me. He said that you are doing a good job. And you speak good English, he said. I was so happy. I was so happy, by what I was told, by the comments that my American teachers made on my speaking then. I was so happy. Alright? That is the positive environment. That is the way how to motivate people, in order to make them go forward proudly and strongly. So I can tell you, it is very much important. All right. And then the key number 3, let me add to what I believe that necessary in response to create a positive environment to live in. To spend some time with someone who cheer you up, you know. You got friends, I believe that. You got many friends. Friends at work, friends at school like that, and friends at your community, or some family members. But some try to cheer you up and some don't. Some try to actually lift you up and some don't. Right? But here's the point. Here's the deal. I would love to suggest you all to actually spend time with somebody who actually lift you up, you know, to spend some time and more time of your times with somebody who actually always encourage you, you know, and motivate you and cheer you up, right? If you stay with somebody who actually positive, you know, and you are positive. If you spend time with somebody who is negative, and you will not have a good day at all. So spend more time, or most of your times, with somebody who actually cheer you up, with somebody who actually motivates and encourages you in any situation, right? Like I gave you an example about my teachers, my American teachers, even though he knew that my English was not that at good level, all right? But he said I was good. I did a good job with speaking. And one more thing is that, you know, read positive and constructive books, you know, positive and constructive books, and watch motivating movies and listen to audios, right? Listen to audios created by optimistic people, right? If you do that, I can assure you, you enjoy your day, you laugh, and you're happy, right? That's one of the key number 3. And key number 3 is that be grateful, be thankful for what you actually have. A lot of people today do not appreciate what they actually have. You know, they try to compare themselves, you know, to others. Let's say I today myself drive a very cheap car, but I appreciate it so much because this car is a good car. These cars give me health and wealth, you know. These cars have been a good friends for me and for my family, you know. I feel positive about my cars and I'm happy with that, you know. And I never spend a penny, spend dollars on repairs at all. So I'm happy to have it, you know. I'm happy to have it. So that's my family. So that's my wife, and so do my children. You know, they all love it a lot. You know, a lot. So I don't compare myself to people at all, because it is who I am. You know, accept who you are and accept what you have. and accept the fact. Some people don't accept the fact. As long as you don't accept the fact, you're not happy. All right? Be in your comfort zone. Don't try to compare yourself to others, because each of us has different lives, different problems, right? And so you have to accept it. With that, you're happy. With that, you feel positive. With that, you're optimistic about what's going on, and you enjoy your day. That's key number 3. And key number 4 is that in order to stay positive every single day, all right, you have to focus on solutions, right? On solutions, not problem at all, right? What I mean is that, let's say if you are staff and your manager assigned you to do one work, you have not yet done it, you don't do it yet, but you know that you can give the answers, you can give the negative answers already. Will you convince the customers to buy this product, for example? And you say, I think I cannot, because this product is very expensive. This product is no good at all. And I know that they don't like our product. See? You have not yet convinced the customers. You have not yet tried your best to convince the customers to buy the products. But your heart, and your brain tell you that the customers will not buy. All right? This kind of persons does not focus on solutions, but focus on problems. All right? Focus on solutions is that if your manager send you to talk with the customers, he say, please convince him or her to accept our policies. All right? To accept our policies. And that positive staff go, yes, I know, I believe that our customers will buy, will say yes to our policies. Will of course say yes. I've been through this kind of experience myself. When I was assigned to do whatever tough jobs, I told myself that I will, of course, be able to convince him or her to buy the products, to smile, and to accept the policies, of the company. So I was positive all the times. Each time I was given a task to handle, to solve. Even though when the customers got so mad with one of my salesmen, then, last 13 years, I was sent by my boss, to go and convince the customer to make sure that he or she accepted the offer, accepted the apologies, I made it. When I got to meet the customers, this is the real experience that happened to me last 13 years. I was so confident the way I talk to the customers, the way I solve the problems, and my voice was very clear. I look at the customer face in a very confident way. I was not scared at all, even though my inside was scared. But that scared was not seen on my face at all. Of course not. All right? And I try my best. Because I'm the guy who actually focuses on solutions. Right? It is said that there's one American saying that there is a way, there is a will. All right? There's a will, there's a will. So use this as an example. All right? So whatever happened to you, it is not the end of the day. All right? Whatever happened to you, it is not the end of the day. But it is the beginning of your day. All right? So always focus on solutions. All right? That's key number 4. And key number 5, that's the last key. All right? I love to share only 5 keys. That's number 5. The last key is that I'm going to share in my video today and right now and tonight is reuse your voice. Everybody, you should know that. Anybody got voice. God sent us. God thinks. Everybody. Whether you're rich or poor, old or young, right? You got voice. Anybody got voice. So ask yourself, right? Ask yourself a question once again. All right? What can you have from the kinds of worries? If you keep worrying, keep thinking about what's going on, or somebody just worry about something that is not yet happened, right? Just think like crazy, all the times. Or maybe you think and you worry about something that is impossibility, something that is impossible, something is unlikely to happen. That also a part of your worries. Somebody worry about, am I going to die? Anybody going to die? Anybody, right? Anybody. So don't worry so much about what's going on. What is going on is going on. What's going to happen is going to happen. Who knows? But you try to do your best at the moment. Let's say, if you want to start your own business, even a small business, for example. Let's say you want to start up a coffee shop, a small coffee shop, a mobile coffee, like that. And you ask, what if I don't have customers? And who's going to buy? Will I make profit? Will I lose money? Will I get my money back? This is all about worries, stupid worries. All right? But for the positive people, right, always says, okay, like this. I'm going to open a small mobile coffee. And if I sell, 3 or 4 kinds of coffee, right? I believe that I will make profits in 1 month. Let's say the first month you sell for free. Let's say if you buy a cup of coffee, on your opening day, 1 cup of coffee, you get 50% discount, for example. That is your loss, all right? That's your loss. So because you believe that, right? From day one, you have no customers, but you try to build customers. How can you build your customers? Through promotions, right? Through flyers, mouth-to-mouth marketing, through your page, through your neighbors, give for free, Like when I started my own business, a rice business, last 4 years, I started. And when I got it for the first time, I got no customers at all, even 1 customers. But when I got the rice at home in stock, I gave my customers, my neighbors, each family 2 kilos of rice for free. I offered the best quality of rice of Cambodia, the best one, to each family in the community to get them try. People are not going to buy because a bag of rice is 50 kilograms, right? They are not going to take risks buying your rice at all, while they don't know whether it is good, it has a good taste at all. They got no idea about that. So the best ways, I got to reduce my worries, all right? I stopped worrying because I know that, because I believe that things are gonna happen, right? If I got a plan, all right? So reduce the worries, reduce your worries. Don't worry much. What is going to happen is going to happen, all right? Those are the 5 keys that I have talked in my videos in response to how to stay positive, right? Let me summarize the first key. The first key is that ask yourself the right questions. Number 2, create a positive environment to live in. Number 3, be grateful to have for what you have. Number 4, focus on solutions. And the last one, number 5, is reduce worries. All right? So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for always staying tuned. And thank you for your comments. Please don't forget to share my video to your families, to your friends, to your neighbors, and to your colleagues. Because I can tell you that each of my videos I have made and I'm going to make will be a great asset, will be a great motivation to you all. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye. See you all in my next video. Thank you.